Welcome back, everybody, for day two of Breaking the Habit Charity Marathon. I am Lethal, and I'm joined by the fabulous runner Esh, Speedy Esh, whatever you want to call. We're gonna get started with some Resident Evil Zero HD remaster here, and as you can see, yesterday we had a fantastic day one, and we capped it off with $1,872.18 raised for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. So we hope to keep on seeing that raise. We got a plethora of donation prizes that if you want to give for, there's some stuff to go for, including a Legend of Zelda bundle. Yeah, I'll hand it over to Esh and we'll get the speed runs started.
Am I up now?
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome everybody. I am Ish. I'm. I'll be opening up the day two of the charity, and this is Resident Evil Zero. New game, 80% normal. So, time starts at the when I select the difficulty. In three, two, one, go. Let's begin the fun. So this is Resident Evil Zero. First came out back in 2002 on the GameCube, and then later remastered in 2016 for modern consoles and PC. Like shortly after Resident Evil 1 remix release on HD remaster. Oh yeah, without further ado, let's jumping on the fun. Here comes our first set of RNG. 3, 4. Unlucky. The game knows I'm in a marathon, so it's just gonna give me the bad luck. I'll explain in a bit after I deal with these. So what happens is we needed to kill the conductor because he pretty much, if you let him live, he pretty much guarantees to follow you everywhere until you kill him. Because he is a poster boy for this game. So I shot that zombie, the conductor, and he did not die. And it's pretty random whether he despawns or not. So let's see. Oh, he did not. Which kind of messes up the pattern here. And cause yeah, one of the issues with this game is enemy positions is totally random and they do not reset once you enter a room. So you have to keep track of where you leave enemies behind. But even then, once you enter a room, they could move anywhere. You could really you can really tell when they start moving or not, whether it happens at the tail end of the door animation and whatnot. So yeah, I'm sure a lot of us kill this guy on our first playthrough, but no, we're just gonna run down the stairs. Also, oh yeah, I forgot to mention we met Billy downstairs, Lieutenant Cohen. So here, we're gonna. One of the attractions for this run is the ability to control two characters, and then the ability to teleport one character to another room by just having you follow them over, which we'll see in about 3 minutes. But first things first, we gotta fix some wires with Rebecca Chambers, 18-year-old medic, combat medic rather, of Bravo Stars Bravo team. And then she gets scared off by a bunch of leeches. And then she falls down in that hole that's conveniently there. Now we're gonna get the key for the conductor's office. Sending us lovely service lift right here. We're gonna be doing our character switch in the menu. and so is our menuing. So you can excuse me, switch between characters in and out of the inventory. So this room coming up here, when I last I came through there as Rebecca, I didn't hear any zombies waking up. So we should be good to go here to hold W. 'Cause, yeah, you can get unlucky and oh, depending on the angle, yeah, you can just run past their arms and whatnot. So this is where truly the fun begins. Because we had to kill the conductor on the way back, and he's right on the camera angle. Yeah, that's what I mean. All right, I didn't really explain the lore, so this game is set before the maybe the day before, or maybe even a couple of days of the events of RE1. So we are playing as Rebecca Chambers, member member of Stars Bravo team. They were investigating murders that happened in the Arclight Mountains, but they had a helicopter malfunction or whatnot. Well, and in the middle of it, they run into an ambushed military convoy, and then turns out they find a file of our beloved Mr. Billy Cohen, who turns out is being was set to be court-martialed because of some unknown crime he did abroad. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, here we are in this lovely train. I need to concentrate for this bit.
While you're concentrating, I will kind of step in here and say, so we have all sorts of different bundles and stuff for the prizes, but we also have a cool little milestone, which I think is awesome to mention during the Resident Evil run, is that later on, we will have a Silent Hill 2 remake. Sorry, not just Silent Hill 2, the remake speed run, and we do have a goal to get the dog ending, which is a goal to get to 2,100. Oh, sorry.
I mean,
But
yeah, Silent Hill 2, dog ending, yeah.
yes, and it's
I'm
a
looking
goal to
forward
get to
to that.
$2,150 by 7 p.m. Eastern time. So if we can reach that goal, we'll trigger a dog ending on that speed run. And I don't know about you guys, but I myself want to see some dog ending.
It is the canon ending. But yeah, so what I just did there is I clipped through the scorpion and skipped the fight totally by just dropping an item and picking it up while I timed the like a charge attack on him. Unfortunately, we didn't get it first try, but luckily we got it second try, and he gave me the favorable pattern. And I had to get a heal there because I did get bite beforehand, and then that charge packs a punch. So, oh, oh, okay, that was a little sketch. Let's see how this one behaves. Okay. Okay, now we're past all that mess, I can commentate properly. So for that skip to work, you have to drop down under 120 frames. Since this is on HD console on a PS4, this is a PS4 copy on a PS5 rather. Yeah, the game is automatically locked to 30 FPS. And if you're on PC, and optimally you run 120 FPS with VSync off, you'd have to drop down your frame rate whilst you perform that, and then you put it back up to 120 after you're done, which is a takes up most of your time, but yeah, higher frame rate, higher load times still, so that makes up for it. You kind of break even. It does suck that you still have to do a lot. Okay, now here we are gonna Can I have a first instance of the teleportation that I'm talking about? So equip that.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
So yeah, you notice I parked Billy there. So by the time I brought Rebecca down there, I'm all set to use the key item, the panel opener. Oh, I am unlucky. But like, but yeah, this dogfight right here is a bit finicky. It'll depend on Rebecca cooperating, but sometimes she just won't cooperate. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you've had quite the love and hate relationship with this lovely key item here.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
The infamous hookshot. Since this fortunately turns out you only ever need to use it on 3 or 4 different spots. But still, yeah, having 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 to need to use 2 item slots, and there are more than one. No, there's 4 2 items, 2 slot items out there. There's the grenade launcher, and there's a scare room right here. Many rounds have died here. There. So right there, I don't know if you noticed, but while I have my main character Billy dodge zombies, I ran Rebecca into corners so she doesn't run into one of the zombies recently or attack, because we do need bullets. Also, I left Rebecca there in the hopes that she kills all those zombies by the time I get back down there, but it's still random. Because one of 2 things that could happen: either she kills them all, or she gets grabbed, or she does nothing. Also, I wasn't counting how many shots this guy took to die, but yeah, he's random. He takes between 5 to 8 shots. I think we might have gotten 7. So I picked up the ring box earlier that contains another ring. Oh. Oh!
Come on.
Roger.
She behaved. That was perfect. I never get those. Yeah, so we're gonna have a major inventory change here because this is the last time we're gonna ever use handgun. So I'm gonna give the hookshot to Rebecca, drop the guns and the knife, open up the jewel box with the ring in it, put to insert it on the suitcase we got from the conductor's office, which contains the key to the driver's car. Also, good thing to know that Rebecca pretty much serves as a mule. So while we do the action as Billy, Rebecca carries the inventory. Although there will be a couple of sections where we play as Rebecca, as per the lore. We're just gonna match here. That because thankfully the cursor is set to Rebecca. Now the classic Resident Evil countdown. Also, this jam right here. So we are set to collide with something. So we gotta hit the brakes on the train, but to do that we need to put in some codes. And there's 2 consoles for that, one at the front and one at the very back. Here's another scary dodge right here. Hopefully get it. I already embarrassed myself with Scorpion Skip. Oh, he can't catch me. Although that was a good pattern, yeah, he still can grab me at the last frame. Also, here's Edward. So, fun fact, if you pass through here with Rebecca, you can get a cutscene, but yeah. That is slow, and we want to go fast. Oh, all right, that was my fault. But yeah, that was a favorable pattern. Still finicky, but yeah, that was my fault. Let me grab the shells here, and of course, we need to heal. How are you on time?
You are currently at 14, about 15 minutes.
Oh Lord, that's a good pace. But yeah, 15 minutes on is a good pace for vanilla PC and console. Is optimal, yeah. And yeah, that is the wrap for the train, which is the rock star of the video game. And now we have arrived at the train facility of or rather, of Umbrella. Oh, and of course, it can't be a Resident Evil game without a sewer. So, yeah. But that's just it. Yeah, that's the sewer section, everybody. Now here's where the fun begins. Now that we're more open spaces, we're going to be dueling a lot of these where we move the secondary character with the right stick blindly.
I'll go check over there.
So I pretty much since pretty much I have like countless hours in this game, I pretty much got it down to muscle memory. Also, I kind of drew up an imaginary line there for Billy to walk on, just so he can get to where I need him to go. So first, we're gonna tell Billy to follow us.
This way.
Okay.
So switch to Billy. All right, he was a bit far there, but yeah, he was facing the door. We're gonna run her back to a corner whilst I dodge with Billy. Then we got another scary dodge coming up. Oh, he got me. That's a finicky line. That's the most consistent, but yeah, it is finicky, especially using tank controls. And I got trolled by the jerry can down there. Because yeah, this game's great. Insane hitbox with items. It's insane, especially when there's two items like stacked together on the floor. Also, totally not me reaching for my split hotkey, even though I don't got splits running. And there we go. It should be okay. But yeah, we have arrived at the training facility, which is oh, look, I don't even remember the lore anymore, because it's been so long since I played this game casually. Guess I don't really know this game as well as I thought. But yeah, I think this is where a lot of the testing's done for the bioweapons, and of course, maybe even their contractors. Heal. Give the statue to Rebecca in exchange for the lever handle right there. And then we're gonna send Rebecca up the lift because she's lighter and Billy's stronger to to spin the thing up. Do we have anything to plug in while I do this long walk?
Yeah, definitely. I can definitely plug in some stuff here. So obviously, as you anyone that's new, kind of tuning in here, if you this is kind of your first time, welcome, and if it's not your first time, welcome back. We're glad to have you all. Breaking the Habit Charity Marathon is partnered or essentially benefiting the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Um, we have a bunch of different donation items that we can run through real quick. Um, the first item we have is for a $5 donation. It's a Breaking the Habit wristband and pin set. It's got the cool logo you see on the left side of the screen there, and then also has the 988 suicide hotline phone number. We have a $20 donation for a Silent Hill 4 remake for PlayStation 5 or a Steam copy if you so wish to choose that platform instead. And then we have a Switch OLED bundle for Legend of Zelda. It includes Tears of the Kingdom, um, Breath of the Wild, and then the newest game, Echoes of Wisdom. It also has a Wind Waker Zelda amiibo and a Link's Awakening Link amiibo. And that is a $200 donation or $200 over the course of the whole event if you've already donated. Additionally, we've got some polls going on here. So obviously, I mentioned the Silent Hill 2 remake dog ending goal, which is $2,150 total, and then we have uh, also have a poll for Illbleed, good or bad ending. That is the closing game tonight. And then we also have a poll for Sonic Blast, whether they play Sonic or Knuckles. So those are all the kind of monetary things you can give to if you want to help support the charity. As we've said throughout the entire weekend, though, if you are unable to support it financially, you just spending your time with us is what matters, and that's what we're here for. We're all here for a great cause. And as you go throughout the event, you'll see a couple different videos that have been so graciously provided from the foundation that can just help get resources out. So we really appreciate everyone joining in and enjoy the fun speed runs we're going to have all day.
So you just heard the iconic line of the game, Billy. Obviously, there's another iconic line, which is right at the end. Oh lord. All up, one more. Oh, there we go. But obviously, a lot has happened over there. So yeah, I can break it down right now. So yeah, so I set Rebecca up here to unlock that door right there. Then we teleported back with Billy, and Billy had to run all the way up here as well. So and then after that, we were able to grab the. Oh, sorry.
You stay here.
Okay.
Oh, I had to leave Billy behind there, so he doesn't teleport me. So yeah, we grab over the course of the plug, we grabbed the grenade launcher and the second statue, which is the white angel statue, which will be a major key item for this section. And we did the Centurion fight. Which is kind of a mess, but it could have been worse. I handled it pretty well. And then we got a fire key. That opens up the red doors. Because it's fire's red and whatnot. And we gotta grab the lighter fluid. Why do we need the lighter fluid? Turns out Billy likes to carry around a lighter with no gas in it. Oh! So basically, since Rebecca has a much smaller hitbox, she's quite easier to dodge with, and yeah. So Billy and Rebecca's model pretty much uses the RE1 model of Chris and Jill. So if you're already running RE1 remake, some of the tech there is pretty much transferable here. Like this one, the enemy dodging with alt controls. One thing I haven't explained is we are using alt controls. The D-pad is still tank controls, so yeah. While there are some movements that require me to use both, the D-pad and the analog stick, yeah, the game pretty much prioritizes the input of the analog stick, because yeah, that is the main default control scheme. So yeah, we just combine the lighter fluid to the empty lighters, so it unlocks that secret library room or whatever. So another instance of running Rebecca into a corner, while I send Billy up to get a key item. So yeah, this is the charm of Resident Evil game. Use a key item to get another key item, and on and on and on until you get to the actual destination. I get the book right there. Swap back to Rebecca to get us out. Another thing I gotta mention is we are picking up items specifically with each character just so it's an easier menuing. Yeah, it's pretty much right out of like a Rebecca gets this item or Billy gets this item rather. But general rule of thumb, yeah, like I said earlier, Rebecca is pretty much the mule item mule. Also, this is my least. Honestly, there are so many things that can go wrong with the run, but I'd say I low key dislike this part of the run because I'm moving Billy and pushing tables and boxes while I run Rebecca into a corner, and while I have whilst having to interact with items, which is a serious claw gripping action, and claw gripping makes me uncomfortable. We got another, yeah, it's another instance of using a key item to get to another key item. Which this item opens up another door that leads us to another key item. Any quick donations before
We do not have any to read off at this time, but so everybody get your donations in. But I would like to read off a thank you to some of our sponsors for today's event. Obviously, we always appreciate working with the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. They're obviously a great charity that we strongly believe in, and they're fantastic for getting resources over to us and helping us spread the word on all of that. We also have Video Game Trading Post Pensacola. They were so graciously to donate like the Legend of Zelda bundle, the Sonic statue, Silent Hill 2. So we're very grateful for their participation in our event. And then obviously a lot of what you see when it comes to logos, everything branding wise, our own Marphoria, who's ran in the past, puts together. We kind of sit down and there's a lot of different designs and ideas, but at the end of the day, she's the one that goes in and makes all this stuff. So we couldn't do a lot of of all the really cool logo stuff we have without her. So we really appreciate all of that. And then obviously Esh and all the others, we really appreciate all the runners coming together here and giving us their time on a weekend, and same with the viewers here. We can't do this without you guys, so we really appreciate it, and we look forward to continuing to have great events and having a fun-filled weekend. So
hell yeah, let's go. Dog ending, dog ending, dog ending, dog ending.
yes, dog ending. We're so close. We $2,150 is all we need for the dog ending and Silent Hill 2 remake. So let's get us there.
Hopefully everybody enjoyed that short Clock Tower segments. Any Clock Tower enjoyers? Anyway, so yeah, so that clock puzzle right there is fixed. So here's another risky. Get a key item while I run Rebecca into a corner. Hope and pray to God she does not get grabbed. That is a run killer too as well. Actually, not that there's so many run killers to a point where once the run starts, you don't gotta run till it's right at the end. So that is 2 microdiscs that'll be used for this lovely projector here. That'll give us a solution right there, which I took a peek early. Of course, key item. You got the Mo disc. You know what they say, Mo disc, more problems. Gonna just casually walk past this Marcus mimicry. Basically, Marcus mimicries are uh like a form of
This way.
Okay.
like a big jelly man, like made up of thousands of leeches in the form of Dr. James Marcus, which is the primary antagonist of this game.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
What? Yeah, Dr. James Marcus, one among the, I think he is among the founding fathers of Umbrella Corporation. And Umbrella, as you guys know, I think most of you know. Oh, also we got good RNG. There's 0A. But yeah, Umbrella is responsible for all the virus attacks on Resident Evil, which spawned 15 games over the past 28 years and whatnot. So yeah, why I want this pattern because just so it's easy to move Billy off screen and then it puts me right on the right path, on a much quicker path. Because the other solution will put me right on the other end of the room. It's a fancy little game of chess, guys. So if you mess this up in any way, it releases a poison, and it's pretty much the yawn poison, where it's a special type of poison where you need a serum. You can't heal with a blue herb, and there is an infirmary next door. But yeah, you got to get through the first those 2 zombies. Also, I got the camera changed up. We got the evil book that has the wings of the black statue. That is it. Oh, this dude scares me because he's broken. Like he can run towards him and he'll miss, and maybe he'll not.
Come on.
Roger.
Maybe he won't. We're just gonna. Yeah, we picked up those statues just so. Oh. Um, I believe we call her the Statue of Justice and whatnot. Yeah, I mean need that. Just so we can open up a door that's right behind this big painting of Dr. James Marcus. And then yeah, that's another key item used to open up a room where we can open up another room. Here we are. There we go. We're gonna be able to a corner. Fun fact: you can interact here with this vent, and and then even then when the cutscene happened, yeah, Billy would still arrive where I left him, in the corner. Also, here's another fixed puzzle solution. Up, up, down, up, up. Very RE2 remake-esque. Yeah, there's gonna be a long, unskippable cutscene, so if you have anything to plug or donations, now's the time.
Yeah, definitely. I I just want to talk about a little bit about what we're doing here today, and obviously what we're benefiting. So, the Breaking the Habit charity started about 5 years ago, and obviously we as a group all kind of have a little bit of homage to Lincoln Park here in memory of Chester Bennington. So that's kind of what started the idea, and then it kind of just took off from there. So we partner with the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and obviously a little bit of homage to Lincoln Park. The idea of the naming of the event is breaking the habit. Of suicide, and but also breaking the habit of the stigma of talking about it. And truthfully, as a group, all of us here really firmly believe in doing something like this. If we can impact one person, then that is all worth it. And so we really cherish that. The runners get to spend their time with us, but we also get to interact with all of you viewers, whether you're a lurker, you're active in the chat, you're donating, whatever suits you the best. We're just happy that we're able to capture some of your time and spread awareness to an issue that we all so often want to kind of hide away and not talk about it. And that's why we're here. And we just want to do the best we can to make everybody have a better day and make sure that, like I said, if we can truthfully impact one person, then it's all worth it. So we really cherish it. And then obviously we're very blessed to have Video Game Trading Post Pensacola provide a lot of these gifts that we tout all day long about. Hey, here's the donation incentives to give money to the cause. There's some games, some obviously the Switch console that you can get, because all of that just continues to help us raise money for such a good cause, and really just break the habit of how we all are affected by suicide, or whether we're not directly associated with it, but obviously through other means as well. So we really appreciate you guys spending time, and same with Ish, being here and giving us a really cool Resident Evil speed run here.
I'm happy to help. Man, you guys doing amazing. You guys
We
are
appre-
going up 4 years now.
This is, I believe, year 5 actually. So you snap your fingers and it feels like yesterday. This was an idea that we had, and but here we are. So
Yeah, hell yeah. Anyway, yeah, thank you. So Rebecca had a run-in with the monkeys, which caused her to fall down in a hole. So we went and rescued her, and went through a path that we just opened. Now we're on a basement. Also, fun to know that eliminators are jerks, by the way, and you'll find out soon. Because this is another volatile rather. This section because you are dealing with hunters, spiders, and now eliminators, which are super monkeys. Not, and I mean super, not in a good way. From the looks of it, this is where they test all their bioweapons, such as the hunters. Oh, he was nice. Sir. So we needed to dump that flame round so it kills that one hunter with
Let's regroup.
one acid round because it takes 2 acid rounds to kill a hunter, and you 100% want to leave with 3. Ow! All right, that's a finicky line, but yeah, 3 acid rounds for the monkeys. If you leave with any less than that, that's you're gonna have trouble. These guys can take a punch, but yeah, they do die with 1 acid round, and there's 3 of them, and you need all 3. Ow, sir. Right, where is he at? Is he? Oh, okay, okay, we're fine. Had to make sure. We're gonna make.
Let's split up.
Roger.
So, this puzzle is pretty fascinating. So we're lighting up these. I don't know what chastities. I don't know what to call these cups, but yeah, we're lighting up this. We're lighting these up in the order of the animal food chain, but rather in reverse. So steed, tiger. And there's the steed. There's a tiger. There's the wolf. There's the horse. There's the snake, and there's the eagle. Gonna grab a major. I mean, one of the first major key items, which is the tablets.
Come on.
Roger.
Do a little teleporty thingy there. I am gonna. Okay, my health scares me, so yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I don't want any of them running slow and caution, so for the sake of peace of my mind, yeah, we'll just. Oh yeah, I haven't talked about it, but yeah, upon pickup of an item, you can use these. Also, oh yeah, did I say only Rebecca can mix herbs? Billy can almost do anything. He can play chess. He can tell the time, but he can't mix herbs. Oh, that was a good exit. So yeah, that right there is orgy room, which is a mess. Like I said, enemy positions do not reset here, so you gotta keep track of where you leave enemies behind, because they can cause you some serious problems. It doesn't work out well all the time, but yeah, at least it doesn't hurt to be prepared, you know. So yeah, the key item we picked up from the testing area with the hunters is the water key, which opens up these blue doors right here. We're gonna just gonna go go around these super tight quarters, which does make sense. This game it makes more sense that this game runs on door skip rather than RE1 remake. Oh yeah, it's been I think there's one member that proven that a lot of these door loads are just for show. They're not they don't do any loading in, or they don't render any rooms in. They just yeah. Yeah, look at this pretty door. Just stare at it at this, cause yeah, it's a Resident Evil game. And it's then we got the tablet of obedience. Yeah, that's pretty much that. So there's 3 tablets. It contains pretty much the motto of Umbrella. I can't remember all 3, but once we start putting those puzzles to use, yeah. Well, you know. Oh yeah. For whatever reason, Rebecca doesn't know how to play piano, but on RE1, she kind of knows, but yeah, she was rusty. But here, she doesn't know at all. And Billy knows. Billy can do math. Billy can play chess. Billy can play piano, which makes him the smartest man in all of RE. Smarter than all your favorites.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, we play a piano to open that secret room right there to get the battery there. That's be used to power up a lift. Oh no. Oh yeah, on 120 FPS. Yeah, that dude right there is you can just run past him. For whatever reason, on 30 FPS. Oh, what a jerk. On 120 on 30 FPS, you gotta have to bait out his attack and then run past him. Which is ironic, because less frame rate means you have more space to clip through. Here.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
All right, let's. I'm gonna. We're gonna. We're gonna have to brace ourselves because we have a major fighting coming. Which is the bat. I'm pretty sure people who had the courage to play this game past the train, as I don't think they ever got past the bat. Kudos to anybody who finished this game casually, especially on the GameCube days. Good lord. Yeah, we power up that lift and just so I can lift down that box right there. And what do we need the box for? So we could just step on something just so we could reach for an item that's placed way too high up. Why is look, it's a 3rd tablet. Why would anybody put the tablet up there? Who knows? It's Resident Evil, just cause. And that is all the 3 tablets. We are gonna. This is pretty much a wrap for the training facility.
Come on.
Roger.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For those who watch a lot of RE1 remake speedruns, you must be asking yourself, is stair skating possible here? unfortunately, no, not possible. For whatever reason, when you walk up or down, run down those stairs, their animation's pretty much locked in. So even if you mash, it doesn't do anything, which is which is nice. Also, how in the world can you stair skate while controlling two characters? I mean, it's already there's the major appeal of the run for this game, controlling two characters at once. Also, there's unity, discipline, and obedience, which is the mantra of Umbrella Corps. Corporation, rather. Sorry, Umbrella Corps is the game that people love to hate. So yeah, I think I don't know what to call this tower. But so basically, it brings down to a lower level, so we can walk past that bridgeway there. So here we are. We are on disc 2. So RE0 back in the day has 2 discs. So we were playing on disc 1, and disc 1 ended when we left through that door. So I'm gonna move Rebecca here to that stepping switch or whatever that unlocks that door to the church, and Billy goes through, and it's automatically separates the two of them. So we are in the major gatekeeper of the game, which is the bat, and I'll explain the strategy ahead of time because I need to focus. So we want to stun lock him 5 times with 5 flame rounds, like 5 consecutive shots.
Yeah, I can help take over here too. While you focus on the bat, since I know this is a pinnacle point in the game here. So,
All right, that was a good. That was a sketch fight, but yeah, we got all 5 stun locks.
oh, nice. Is it already over?
over.
I thought it was gonna be this epic like 3-4 minute boss fight, but I should expect better.
Yeah,
So.
that's yeah, real quick. So basically, what happened is I run into a corner so I can bait an attack for him, and then I by timing it right, I aim and shoot at him whilst he attacks, and hopefully he doesn't hit me. And
Yeah, well,
so
that was
that
very efficient. Very efficient.
that way that works is you want 5 stun locks because and then in a competitive setting it loses you 4 seconds on the first when you miss it the first time, but you can get away with that. But on the second,
This way.
Okay.
you're pretty much in trouble because yeah, so 2 flame rounds pretty much brings it out to half its health, and half its health spawns the baby bats, and the baby bats causes problems. They can stun you. They can block your shot, which is because yeah, this is the new game, so item management and ammo route is pretty tight. So you cannot miss an inch with their ammo routing, or a lot of the fights on the late game you will suffer badly. So yeah, we
Gotcha.
have to.
So like if you end up getting the boss fight where the baby bats come into play, is that something where it's taking out the boss like despawns the baby bats, or is that something where like you then
You're-
have to kill them as well?
You have to, you have no choice but to just take. Hopefully, you just hope and pray. But cause yeah, you gotta you gotta leave that fight with 6 flame rounds. 5 you can get away with. 4, yeah, it's out of the question. 3, most definitely it's over because you really can't finish the run even if you wanted to. Because
Gotcha. Okay, so it's like a huge run stopper if you're unable to execute that, right?
yeah, like there's no Yeah, that being said, it doesn't matter how good of a run you got. It doesn't matter. Nothing. It doesn't matter unless you complete that fight perfectly. I mean, whether it's clean or not, as long as you have the proper item routing, you're good to go. But then again, on a high level, it's disheartening. I have lost many runs in there as well, like everybody else. Oh, that was scary, but excuse me. So we are gonna leave her back here with a shotgun equipped, and then we're gonna send this green lich to Billy. So the safest strat is you could shoot those two zombies yourself, but that comes at a cost of 15 seconds. Oh, here's another convenient service lift for items. Is this even a restaurant? Is this even a lab? Yeah. So out of that canister, we got the major key item that opens up a door. A lot a lot of the key items here are pretty color coded. Like the ones from earlier from back in the training facility. There's a fire key which is red, that opens up a red door, and the water key which opens up the blue door. We got the green leech that opens up the. No, that's the blue leech that opens up the blue door. Now we just saw the graduation photo of Dr. James Marcus when he was a wee lad. And then we pick up a power fuse. I mean, one of the two power fuses. And then we get the second leash charm. That key item comes into play heavily on the other game mode, Leech Hunter. I don't know if you ever played that, Lethal.
I have not. I've never played Resident Evil 0.
Oh.
I've watched, this is my first like speed run. I've watched some gameplay
nice.
of it. But I don't know if Resident Evil 7 was probably the first Resident Evil that I got really into.
Good.
So I don't know, like going back some of the games, like since they're just from such a, I don't want to say dated time period, but I'm gonna say dated time period. I don't
It is
know if
big,
like,
yeah.
you know, I don't know.
They do have their charms though.
Yeah, definitely. But you know, like I mean, I think we've been kind of spoiled too now that we're getting some of these Resident Evil remakes. It's nice to be able to play those and go through, you know.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but yeah, oh no. She's been misbehaving a lot. Like, so we left her with 4 shotgun shells. But she's shot an extra. She shot about 5. 4 should be enough to kill those guys. I guess we're getting unlucky health spawns from one of them. So that means we gotta waste 3 seconds at the factory. Because optimally, you do want 7 shells there, so you don't have to pick up anything to reload. Because pretty much after that, because there's one more boss fight where we gotta use the shotgun shells, and then after that, yeah, we ditch the shotgun. So yeah, so another ability I've not discussed yet with Rebecca is she can combine chemicals. And then Rebecca, earlier, I can't even keep up with the colors of the chemicals. So that's the only one I can keep up with, and I know for a fact that's a red. And then whatever we combined it with, we made a stripping agent, and that allowed us to open up the canister that had the green. Oh, no, blue. Sorry, blue. Oh lord, I do have a safety saver because yeah, this is a, a run killer. Yeah, the blue leash charm on the canister. Here goes nothing. Please be good. Oh, oh. Okay, we're good. We're good. Nice. Okay, the bad things could have happened there, but yeah, one swipe is not bad. We don't want any swipes that loses time. How are we on time?
We are at 59 minutes and 39 seconds.
Uh, oh, well,
Or-
2 minutes. I'm probably 2 minutes off my PB.
Okay. What is the estimate's an hour and 35 minutes. What's kind of like where are you at versus where's the world record at for Resident Evil 0?
1:25:13. I'm 3 seconds behind world record.
Oh,
I
very
have a
nice.
1:25:16. So I am looking at a 1:28 probably.
Okay. Very nice. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
3 seconds sounds really easy, but I know like when it comes down to the speedrunning bit, 3 seconds is like so much
Yeah.
nuance in the run of routing, inventory management, all that
Yeah.
stuff kind of affects and all just like trickles down to
Mm.
that 3 second difference.
Yeah. But so HD console for RE0 HD Remaster is a pretty unoptimized because there's not enough competition. But when you're going against somebody like a runner of pessimism's caliber, yeah, you cannot give an inch. Oh yeah, shoutouts to pessimism because yeah, I pretty much learned to run from him, and he inspired me to pick up this run.
Yeah, it's
Good friend.
very cool. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, the Resident Evil speedrunning community is very, very cool. That's kind of how I got involved with all of
Oh
LP
yeah.
and Yas and all that stuff. So it's
Oh
very
yeah.
cool stuff.
I should just pick up the first aid spray there. It's okay. There's a herb incoming. So we are gonna rendezvous back with Billy, and we're gonna have another major, well, sort of, no, not really major, another minor inventory change. So we're gonna give the shotgun to Billy in exchange for the Magnum rounds. When we picked up back at the lounge at the train facility. And we're gonna use the hook shot a couple more times. Because this is the last area where you want to use the hook shot. Good, I know, good riddance, right? Yeah, because a lot of people thought, yeah, they'd have to bring it on the right at the end game, but truthfully, there's no more spots where you gotta use the hook shot. Yeah, this was a this what pretty much ruined casual playthroughs. The hook shot. It's not even just the tight quarters and the bizarre enemy positioning. Yeah, it's the hook shot as well. And oh yeah, we can't forget the controlling two characters.
Yeah, you guys should create a category like hook shot only run or something. I don't even know if that's possible, but
You know, and it's not even possible. Like, how would that mess? I mean, I don't know. It's just how would that mess things up for us? Because
yeah.
we pretty much have a fixed route that that makes the hook shot less painful. Although it does make no resetting hard.
You could call it the Batman category, just the hook shot.
The Batman. There you go. Bye bye, Hookshot. Good riddance. Oh yeah, speaking of Batman Forever turned 30 this year.
Oh wow, that makes you feel old, doesn't it?
Yeah. I was actually listening to Kiss from a Rose the other day. That song never gets old. Seal's got the Riz.
Yeah, I don't know. I always think those are great movies, but maybe that's just because that's like from
Yeah.
my
Too
from my
campy.
yeah. Because you look back on them now, and a lot of some people are not so sold on them. So
Although I love Arnie and Batman and Robin, yeah. It kind of went too far.
yeah,
But yeah, can't go wrong with the ice puns.
no, no,
So here we are. So yeah, Lord Wise, we were about to rendezvous again with Billy to get on a tram going here. So this facility was in RE2. So there was back in the day there was an RE2 remake in the works, but they never it never happened because part of it's done. Yeah, I mean, what could have been like if RE2 actually happened on GameCube, RE2 remake. But then again, I'm happy with what we got with RE2 remake in 2019.
yeah. It was a very good remake. Yeah. So as you can see in the chat there, we just dropped a schedule. If you want to see what's coming up, we do have a very cool Sonic block today.
Oh.
That starts. We have one more run before we get into Sonic, and then we've got classic Sonic trilogy, Sonic CD restored, Sonic Blast, and Sonic Adventure DX. So a bunch of Sonic's games back to back, which also kind of goes in hand with the donation prize of the Sonic Adventure statue. If you want to see that, click on the Tiltify link under the exclamation mark donate. It's a pretty cool statue. Only requires a $30 donation to get into the drawing for that. Unfortunately, is only U.S. only because it's got to ship. It is only U.S. only. That's quite a sentence. Anyways, so if you guys want to see that, it's awesome. And yeah, so we're pretty excited for the Sonic block, and then also the Oddworld Abe's Odyssey run that is coming up next by Blue Candle XD. So
All right. Let's go. We go. I did a safety strat there, so I picked up extra grenade rounds that'll help us survive the Queen Leech fight, which is a total mess. Also, I grab another heal because I am not looking so because I got swiped, and earlier I got the insta kill animation from one of the hunters, which is scary and a relief that we were out of range. So here, he got the proto tyrant. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh! Alright, so that's a lot tighter than it looks. So I had to take the first shot on a specific frame, and then just so I can do that reload in time whilst he jumps at me. You can do it safely by just going into the menu, but yeah, it's still tight. Also, you're fighting, trying to catch the frame. Also, yeah, input lag. That's another thing. But yeah, it hasn't been a problem for me in a long time because muscle memory. I mean, that was the prototype. That's one of the earlier versions of the Tyrant, but that one is pretty much a discard. Yet it's still walking around the facility, wreaking havoc. Gotta power this up. So we just passed by Billy. That's taking a good old swim at the sewers, passed out. And we're gonna make our way to him. Billy saved us twice. We're gonna return the favor by saving him. Well, no, sorry, correction. 3 times, because yeah, when we first meet him, when we on the first Marcus Mimic encounter, yeah, he did a good old good old Max Payne jump and shoot kind of thing. He ended up, yeah. So yeah, this is pretty much the end game, John. So home stretch. I don't feel so good. Oh, I'm just gonna pick it up. For safety. Because we got one more hunter pair coming up after this puzzle, and I am not comfortable. As much as I want to shoot them, fighting them can cause problems, and then because they have super crazy stun lock, like, and then there's the other thing about insta kills, which I do not want to risk. So, whew. Yeah. And now we're back as Billy. Oh, we have Billy again. We'll. Oh yeah. Oh look, we got a frog. It's an RNG spawn, but yeah. Yeah, they're generally not a problem, unless you have sloppy movement, and yeah, I have lost a world record to that as well, because yeah, I conveniently had bad movement. So this is what happens when yeah, Rebecca does not leave with 7 shells. That's the most convenient shotgun pickup, but still, 3 seconds. Wanna go fast, yo. IMO, the scariest run killer there is. The box puzzle. ASMR box pushing, and then some ASMR foot stepping, whatnot. Oh, I'm supposed to switch back to Billy. I'm a dummy. So basically, the puzzle entails that we get out we get the metallic puzzle out of the way, and then just so we can make way for the wooden boxes, because yeah, for this puzzle to work, yeah, we need all 3 boxes connected. Because yeah, we need a bridge. Also, why are we using Billy? Yeah, another attribute of Billy's, he's stronger, so he pushes boxes faster. But yeah, there's the other matter of a much bigger hitbox. But then you can, because asking Rebecca to come down here and ask her to push it for us costs time, and then and there's also the other pattern where you method rather, where you switch back to Rebecca and leave the room, which can lose you a minute. Oh, I do not want that to happen. So many clumsy, clumsy, clumsy. Oh yeah, here we go. As long as it, as long as I'm not clumsy, boss fights, yeah, we're good to go. Gonna heal right now. All right. We just did a we just did an exhilarating box pushing puzzle to get a key item that opens up this door coming up in just a sec. You gotta be careful though, because we do have a Marcus Mimic here. Please don't hit me. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If one of you gets hit while you go through a door, yeah, you get disconnected, yeah, and that loses time. All right. Last hunter pair. Oh,
Hey,
it worked.
thank you,
That
name
worked.
Zoom, for the
That
raid.
worked. That worked. Oh, we got a raid. Yeah, welcome.
Yes, yes. Welcome everybody in. If you have never been here, welcome to Breaking the Habit Charity. If you've been here before, welcome back. We are in the middle of our opening, or not really in the middle, at the end of our opening run for day 2 of the event. And just a little bit about us: we're partnered with the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and obviously, Breaking the Habit's a bit of a homage to Lincoln Park, and we're here to break the habit and stigma of suicide and talking about the mental health problems. And we're happy to have all you guys. And there is a bunch of different prizes that you can donate for, including like there's a kitty cat on my desk. I'm sorry. A bunch of different prizes you can donate for, including a Legend of Zelda OLED bundle. If we get to 2,150, we get the dog ending on the Silent Hill 2 remake run later tonight. So let's get there. I really like the dog ending. And then on top of that, I'm gonna try to type schedule, but I have a cat like on my keyboard, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to perform that. So,
yeah, ladies
anyways,
and gentlemen, you came in just in time for the second Tyrant fight, which is by far the easiest, because
Roger.
yeah, you have both characters. At the first encounter, you only use one character, but yeah. Oh yeah, go ahead, Lethal. Take it away.
yeah, I was just gonna tout the schedule. We got the schedule in the. Oh, my mic is moving because the cat is rubbing his chin up on it. All right. Yeah, there's a schedule there just to go over all the runs that we have left for day 2. There's a really cool Sonic block coming up here, and yeah, yes, the kitty cat Walter wants to say hi. So, but yeah, we're excited for all you guys to join us, and hopefully you stick around and see all the different speed runs.
Yeah, thank you guys for the raids. Yeah, glad you can make it for this run. Much appreciated. Hopefully you get to enjoy the runs coming up later. All right. No. Oh. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I mean, we all know we don't want spoilers when we're doing our first playthrough, right? But in the case of RE0, because yeah, if you don't bring a red chemical in this part of the game, you're gonna have some serious problems. Because yeah, one key item requires a specific chemical combination. Oh yeah, I forgot to. I should have explained this earlier in the run too, at the beginning of the run, because yeah, I did switch the language. So we are running on simplified Chinese. We used to run this on Japanese, but it's probably a few seconds, maybe a few frames faster than Japanese. Because yeah, generally in a Resident Evil game, it's heavily coded with text scrolls, and English just scrolls super slow. So yeah, we want a faster text scroll. So yeah, and then mostly Asian text such as Japanese, Korean, Chinese has lesser characters. So yeah, that's why here we are. Bring the herb. No, not the herb. I mean, you gotta bring a herb if you're in dire need of health.
Come on.
Roger.
I'll explain in a sec. So here. Oh. Oh no. Neat little teleportation right there. So okay.
So,
Okay. Alright, give me-
Gindere, the event goes till well, I'm functioning on Central Time here, so the last run is scheduled to start at 9:13 p.m. Central Time. So do with that as you want. I don't know if the schedule goes to your time zone when you open it. I don't know how that works, to be honest, but I see it in Central Time.
Alright. So so that chemical right there, you need the red chemicals because you need some. Oh, okay, I forgot to switch to Billy. So where was I? So the red chemical and that whatever color that chemical is in that tank is a makes kind of a fluid, kind of a mercury that you're going to need for the battery to work. Because yeah, we picked up a dead battery. And we need a working battery, of course, so we could use this lift right here. Yeah, it's just a stack. So, funny fact about this thing. So you can trigger the elevator there without the camera change, but what's gonna happen is the box will trip through Billy. And you think hitting it at the earliest frame would be optimal, but the optimal thing to do is not do the optimal thing. Oh yeah. Weird, pretty weird glitch, but basically it's of no use. Except for that. Thank God none of you all were here when I messed up that glitch earlier on Scorpion. At least it was a second try, but yeah, it was embarrassing to to mess it up the first time around. And yeah. So yeah, we are. That's pretty much it. We are at the end game. We are coming up at the end game, rather.
Very nice. We are just about to hit an hour and 22 minutes. If you wanted a time check there, ish.
Oh, thank you. Jerk. I have lost world record to that guy as well. At,
Wait, what
Yes.
kind of bug is that?
oh, I don't want to know. I don't know what Capcom's been cooking. Basically, RE0 is filled with roided animals. Like there's the monkey, there's the bat, there's a scorpion, and there's those cockroach thingies.
it's all the bugs that made it through American Gladiator, which we had a really cool American Gladiator speedrun, by the way, yesterday. It was really cool.
Hey. Oh damn. Uh-oh. I am in caution. But it's okay. Oh, funny thing is, even if Billy is on a tummy ache animation, which is a red caution, he still runs faster than Rebecca, even on Rebecca's fine speed. Because, why the hell? Right, so here, I'm gonna do a bit of a... This is why I don't like having the grenade rounds, because it messes up the menu. But yeah, we gotta be safe, because even if you got the proper item routing, Marcus he just won't behave sometimes. Unlucky. So the reason why I gotta run up to him close is because for whatever reason, it does damage more. Oh lord. That was unfortunate. Okay, okay. Okay. Whew. Okay, so we could have lost the run there, but I did have a save, but it's a very inconvenient save because there's because the nearest save is back at the bunk earlier. After remember that last hunter spawn that we got? Yeah, that's where it's the most convenient save there is, and it's very far. And so unfortunately, even in this far in the run, you can still die. You can lose a run. You can die here to Marcus, or you can die to Queen Leech. It's just the fun never stops. But ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, this is RE0. That's just how it works. We got a banger of a music boss coming up. Boss theme, rather. Billy, please jump back. Jerk. He is. She is a jerk. Jump back, please. Oh, now you want to jump back. Right. Second phase. Yeah, so you just dump acid rounds on it on the first phase, and then yeah, magnum rounds. And then so we just gotta keep damaging Queen Leech just to draw it away from Rebecca. Alright, please. Oh, don't swipe Rebecca, please.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Okay, this is good, this is good. That's why I picked up extra grenades.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Alright. Second lever down. Wow, didn't hit Rebecca.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate
Wow.
immediately. Repeat.
Hold up, please turn. Oh, no, not that way.
The
Alright,
self-destruct system has been activated.
third lever down.
Evacuate
Third valve,
immediately.
rather.
Repeat.
Oh lord. So that that acid is random. It is a terrible AoE. It ruins a lot of no damage runs.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
We are coming up on time. But that's pretty much GG's. Oh, hold up. We gotta watch this cutscene.
Hey, Queenie! Feast on this!
Oh, that's an iconic line. There we go. That's Resident Evil 0, guys. Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
Glad,
GG's.
yeah. Hope you guys had fun. Hopefully, I did my best to provide good commentary. I did not prepare well all the time, by the way.
Yeah, no, thank you for joining us. We like I've said throughout the whole event yesterday and today, we're very honored to have all the different speedrunners joining us, and like I said, giving us time on your weekend, or taking time out of whatever else you could be doing. So we really appreciate it. And before we take a quick little break, I just want to keep saying, Breaking the Habit charity is benefiting the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. We have the donation items, obviously. We really want to keep raising as much money as we can for them, but also we just really treasure that everyone here is spending time with us this weekend, and getting to see a really cool showcase of a bunch of runners that have come together to kind of raise awareness for a common theme here. So we will take a break here, and we'll be back with um, Odd World Abe's Odyssey, and Blue Candle XD will be running that. And then I will also be handing off the hosting to my good colleague DJ or David. So thank you guys very much, and we will be back. Also, uh, Dog Ending, $2,150 for Silent Hill 2 remake tonight. Let's see if we can get that up a little bit. All right, thank
Oh,
you guys.
I was gonna ask. We haven't met it yet. Yeah, yeah. Good luck to the other runners. Looking forward to the more runs.